Hello everyone and welcome. Today, we're going to build the perfect answer for that super common IELTS topic describing a place where you can really, truly focus. By the time we're done here, you're going to have a clear, powerful blueprint to absolutely nail this question.
So what's the secret sauce? It's this, our four-part framework. It's super simple but incredibly effective. We're going to cover location, characteristics, attraction, and finally feeling. Think of this as your roadmap. It makes sure your answer is logical, full of detail, and just easy for the examiner to follow. It's a total game changer.
All right, first things first, we've got to set the scene. We'll kick things off with the first two parts of our framework, telling the examiner where the place is and then really painting a picture of what it's like. This is all about building a solid foundation for your whole answer.
Okay, let's start with the absolute basics, location. You want to be crystal clear and direct right from the get-go. No need to waste any time, just tell them where this amazing focus zone is.
Here it is, your perfect opening line. All you have to do is fill in the blank. It could be a local library, a minimalist co-working space, or even just a quiet corner in my own house. Boom! This one sentence immediately tells the examiner exactly what you're talking about. It's confident, it's clear, it's perfect.
And right after that, you add a little more detail with this phrase, is it just a 10-minute walk from my home? Or maybe it's in the heart of the city. Adding this small detail makes the place feel so much more real, and, it shows you can use descriptive language really well.
Okay, so we've nailed down the where. Now it's time for the what. What makes this place so special? What are its key features? This is where you really start to bring the location to life.
Here's a really powerful way to open your description. Start with the biggest, most obvious feature. What's the first thing that hits you when you walk in? Is it the tranquil atmosphere? Or maybe the abundance of natural light? This creates such a strong first impression.
Now let's get specific. What actual tools or features does this place have that help you focus? Mentioning things like ergonomic chairs, high-speed Wi-Fi, or individual booths shows you've got some precise, relevant vocabulary. It proves this place is the real deal for getting work done.
Want to make your answer really pop? Compare it to other places. Maybe it has a strict no-noise policy that a busy coffee shop definitely doesn't have. Or maybe a minimalistic aesthetic that's the total opposite of your cluttered room at home. This kind of contrast adds a ton of depth and makes your description way more memorable.
Awesome, we've set the scene beautifully, but now we've got to make it personal. The next two parts of our framework, attraction and feeling, are all about connecting you to the place. This is what makes your answer unique and really engaging.
So why this place? Of all the places in the world, what is it that draws you here to work or study? Let's break down exactly how to explain its main appeal.
Okay, time to pinpoint the number one reason you go there. This phrase gets straight to the heart of it. Is it simply the lack of interruptions? Or is it something a little more psychological, like the sight of other people working hard? Be specific.
And here's a golden rule for IELTS speaking. Always try to back up your point with an example. Explaining how seeing other people buried in their books creates a kind of positive peer pressure, well, that's just a fantastic way to add rich detail and personality to your answer. And hey, don't just stop at one reason. Add another cool feature. Maybe it's the large windows overlooking a garden. When you mention that this provides a nice mental break, it shows you've thought really deeply about the environment and how it affects you.
And now for the final part of our framework, the feeling. This is your conclusion, your grand finale. How does being in this space ultimately impact you and your work? This is your chance to leave a really strong, lasting impression on the examiner.
Let's describe your state of mind with some strong vocabulary. Do you feel immensely productive? Or maybe completely in the zone? And here's the key. Connect that feeling to a real result, like, I can finish my work in half the time. That makes your answer so much more convincing.
Here's a high-level touch. Add a little reflection. Using a powerful phrase like game changer or a total lifesaver really elevates your answer. It shows you can think about the bigger picture and the impact this place has had on your life.
And here it is, your perfect closing statement. Just summarize the role this place plays in your life. Calling it your go-to sanctuary or your ultimate productivity hub is such a powerful way to end. It leaves absolutely no doubt that you have crushed this question.
Okay, before we wrap this up, let's stock your vocabulary bank, because using precise, impressive words is absolutely key to getting that high score. Let's look at a few words and phrases that are perfect for this topic.
So let's talk upgrades. Instead of just saying it's quiet, how about saying it has a tranquil atmosphere?
Instead of I can focus, try I can really get in the zone. And we've already talked about it, but game changer is so much more impactful than just very helpful. Go ahead and sprinkle these into the framework we just built to really wow the examiner.
All right, the theory is done. But now comes the most important part, actually putting it into practice. You have all the tools you need right now.
Just remember, you have the 4-part framework. That's your blueprint. And you have that bank of high-level vocabulary. Those are your building blocks. All that's left is for you to construct your own personal, high-scoring answer.
So, I'll leave you with this question to get you started. Seriously, think about it right now. Use the framework we just went through. What is your ultimate productivity hub? Practice describing it out loud, and believe me, you'll be more than ready for test day.